Dan?
Alright, now we're live. Sweet. Hello! Welcome to another episode of Strictly Worse. I am once again joined by my wonderful co-hosts, Will.
Hi.
Dan.
Howdy.
And Dave will be joining us eventually. As you can see, that we have
We're doing
a new
special kind.
wonderful type of setup where I can now not have to put in card pictures later in the day, and instead we get to see everything on my Google Drive.
And I get to play Arena.
Yeah, you do get to play Arena, and Dan,
And I get to eat breakfast.
Wait, it's like 8 o'clock at night. Why are you eating breakfast
It
now?
is 8:30, we'll have you know.
I was giving him the benefit of the doubt that they got 8 p.m. and 8 a.m. switched around.
No one said PM
No,
anyway.
I just woke up a couple hours ago.
Okay. Well, I said 8 at night.
It's like, don't help me.
Alright. So, today for our wonderful episode, we're going to be starting what we're going to call like our guild episodes, where we're essentially looking at the cards that we like from each guild, what they do, mechanics-wise, and just pretty much talk about it.
Wait a minute, you didn't give me enough time to think about this.
It's okay. It's okay, Dan. We will start without you. Me and Will will get started and give you some time to catch up. Alright. So,
Right.
for
I
this
didn't
week's
think about
guild...
it either, and I was here when we conceptualized the idea.
Oh, for the love of God. You're both Izzet players, alright? Be a Grixis or just pure Izzet.
Hey, teamer.
You're right, my favorite... Let's see, my favorite card. Ah, yes, Bolus.
Yeah, he's
Classic
Izzet.
is it spell.
Yeah, classic isn't spelled Bolus. Just add black.
Depending on the bolus, he's also Ral. And the Royal Scions. And the other Ral.
And the other Rao.
Yeah.
Did we consider the other Ral?
Also, you're both Scions at once. Both partners. Alright. So a little bit of information on the Izzet League while my two co-hosts are getting a little more prepared. The Izzet League is a blue-red guild from the plain and city of Ravnica, introduced in Guild Pact. The guild is also featured in Return to Ravnica, the Izzet vs. Golgari set. I didn't realize dual decks were considered sets. Come on, MTG Wiki, get your shit together. And Guilds of Ravnica.
We ain't doing PG tonight, folks.
Alright, I said one bad word. We're trying for PG-13, never PG.
You think you're going to feel it in the first 13 seconds? I think the fuck not.
So I can't stream hardcore hentai. Okay, got it. I gotta delete some files. Hold on a moment.
Alright. I'm going to be honest here. We are pretty much getting to the point where we're giving up the pretense of a PG-13 podcast.
Thank God.
If you're listening to us, don't go crazy and cursing. But if you're listening to this, chances are you're an adult or old enough that you know these are bad words not to say in public normally. As I like to tell my little brother, words that you don't repeat when I say them. But yeah, so
Just the thing we like to do.
with the Izzet League, alternative names to them are the Magerites. Their parent is Niv Mizzet. Their guild leader was Niv Mizzet. He's now the Living Guild Pact. Their current guild leader is Ral Zarek, who's the incumbent one. Their guild champion is Timbor and Lumia, followed by Melik, and then Niv Mizzet again. Because Niv is just everywhere in this guild.
Niv Mizzet, but again.
He's kind of a control freak, isn't he?
Niv Mizzet, but also Grixis, and Teamer, and every other colored position.
Let's just take a look at this guy real quick.
We get to look at Everett's watch history.
I'm not putting that up here.
Did you?
You better have a split screen, boy. We're playing a really dangerous game.
About to risk it all.
Listen, I swear to God, I don't know how those photos got there.
He had nothing to do with this.
I had nothing to do with it. Look how snarky he looks. Like he's sitting there with his arms crossed. Be like, yes, I'm Niv Mizzet. I'm in charge of everything, aren't I?
I'm
Look
so
at him.
smart. Shush.
Yeah, he thinks he's so damn smart just because he's a dragon.
He's the only Izzet dragon. That's
So
legendary.
far.
Excuse you.
In about 2 months, oh, look at this Sora's neck gets spaced out. Like, you guys see this?
Oh my god!
Like, here's
There was-
regular
there
Niv
was-
Mizzet. Here's Niv. Or
There was a crack picture I saw, that thing called like 10 Niv Mizzet.
Yeah, 10 Niv Mizzets.
I lost it. I lost the cursed image. Oh well. Point
I
is,
lost it. I lost Niv Mizzet. How do you lose Niv Mizzet? You forget to cherish him.
he's such a smug
He
dragon.
became the guild pact and went wherever he wanted to.
And in this
yeah,
one, he's
pretty much.
he's doing his best Simba impression. You know, gibberish.
Everything the
on
light
bottom.
touches is our guild. It's Everett. If you turn it 90 degrees, it says Niv Mizzet.
Oh,
That's the flavor text. It says Niv Mizzet is number 1.
God damn it!
Why do I know these things?
I don't know. You educated me the one time.
Yeah, like this is a.
Education.
All right. So we're all going to be picking out some cards when our final co-host,
Oh.
David, if he pops in by the time we're done recording the podcast, we
I
will
shouldn't
have
have
him
played
pick out some cards.
Sorrow. This was a bad move. I should have played an Izzet deck.
Oh my god. Well, now you're a Golgari mage.
Don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby.
Well, I will put that evil on you. All right.
I'm a cynic mage, damn you.
So we're now going to be using Scryfall to pull all of our cards we're going to be talking about. I don't need to know about rare.
I don't think we need to. I don't think we need to list specific cards this time around. I think it's just we can just kind of talk.
Oh
I
yeah.
don't think we need to. I don't think we need to go in any kind of specific order this time around.
It's Keranos.
Oh, hey, I remember that guy.
Oh, what the Izzet God on Theros?
Yeah, it's the god of storms.
The first god I ever opened.
Indestructible as long as your devotion to blue and red is less than 7. It isn't a creature. Reveal the first card you draw on each of your turns. Whenever you reveal a land card this way, draw a card. Whenever you reveal a non-land card this way, Keranos deals 3 damage to target creature or player. And that's been eroded to any target.
Yeah.
This seems pretty sweet. I remember that Keranos deck too.
This
And-
card is like weird because it's pretty good, but I don't know. It's just weird.
It's hard to play with though. I think there's what is it? It's 4 blue for an instant from one of the Kamigawa sets. And you basically sacrifice the permanent and then you find a card with the same type. There was a deck with just Keranos and EDH where you sacrificed Keranos and then you just got Omniscience or Thousand Year Storm.
Wasn't it like Mana Weave or something like that?
Yes. I believe
Yeah.
it was. Now I need to look
I
that
can't-
card up.
Everett, you were on Scryfall.
I'm doing this the most efficient way I know how.
That's a lie.
Instant.
Oh whoa! Oh whoa!
Let's
oh,
see what
whoa.
image just pulls up.
I'm gonna play an Izzet deck. That's probably associate appropriate. Hey, the Scions.
Yes, you should be playing it
Points.
appropriate deck.
Scoins.
Hey, did you know that Time Stop was from Kamigawa? Hey, look
Are you
at this.
serious?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like, oh my god, that's
they reprinted it.
isn't
When
it-
they told the weebs it was time to stop, they said no you.
They said no, you. Exactly.
It's always good.
And then COVID happened, and the weeps went, okay, maybe us.
Oh my god.
Don't you put that evil on us, Ricky Bobby.
All right, yeah, well, it's called Reweave,
Yeah, reweave.
and you can
It will.
splice it onto an arcane spell for 2 blue.
Well, never did that.
I wanted to, but the deck was just like
It's jank.
it's
very
so jank. It's like, wow, what'd you do for an Omniscience? I sacrificed my commander. Was it worth it? Storm Count.
Of course,
got
I got omniscience.
Storm Count got the 50. Like, I think it was. Oh my god. But yeah. Oh, dude, it's another really cool Izzet card.
Cool and good.
Cool and good. It's super good. Counterflux.
What, our boy Route?
Oh, counter.
Actually, Counterflux is pretty good.
Yeah.
Counterflux is phenomenal. It's like it can't be countered by spells or abilities, and you counter target spell you don't control, Or if you're playing against some jerk like me, you pay 1 blue to overload it, and you just counter all the spells on their storms.
Well,
counter.
it's 1 blue, red.
Yeah, 1 blue, red.
Let's see. That's a really big stack you got there. It'd be a shame if I countered the entire thing.
If I stop that shit right in its tracks.
Yeah, and the worst part was, like, long time ago, like, my one buddy were playing a game of Commander, and he cast Villainous Wealth. And he put, like, a dozen spells onto the stack, and the next thing you know, it's like, wow, what happened to your Villainous Wealth? And it'd be a shame if I spent this 4 mana to get rid of it, you know?
To handle the problem.
You gotta... Yeah. Problem? Handled.
Mm-hmm.
Did you think you were going to get that scape shift right there? Nah, you don't.
Did
need
you
that
really
scape shift.
believe?
Of course they believed. Oh my
Someone
God.
had to. 'Cause I damn sure didn't.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I had no belief in my body. Speaking of counterflux, I don't know why this made me think of it, but I just remembered another very good Izzet card
What's
I used
that?
to play a lot. The Locust God.
Oh, the Locust God?
Yeah, well,
Yeah, Locust God. Locust
it
God
was
so good.
my favorite. It was my favorite. Oh, goodbye. It was my favorite god of the 3 that were spoiled in Hour of Devastation.
Yeah, if I'm remembering correctly.
Wait, it went Locust, Scarab, and what was the other one?
Scorpion.
Scorpion. Yeah.
Scorpion god.
Okay.
Yeah.
It went good.
The Scorponok god.
It went terrible, good, best. This is Scorpion God's really bad.
Yeah, it's not. I wanted to build the Scorpion God for a little bit just because I was like, oh, it's cool. It's the Scorpion God. And then I didn't do that.
The Scarab God passed the Locust God on like the top most built God deck from Hour of Devastation.
Oh, yeah.
For a while, it
Oh,
was
yeah.
the Locust God was the most popular one because it was like that Wheels deck where you just sacrifice stuff to what's the card? Skull Clamp and Tormod's Altar.
Also, I like how you can tell who the best who the better 2 gods are because they've been reprinted since then.
Well,
Also, you know, it's the classic gods: the Scarab God, the Locust God, Neheb. There
Well,
is no 4th one.
that's because like a lot of people like build mono red decks. Is like mono red. That color's good in Commander. We can do it. It's like, all right. I swear, if I have to hear you complain about how you missed your land drops, we'll have a problem.
Wait, how could we go this far and not talk about the best Planeswalker? Clearly, Dak Faden.
Oh!
Yeah, the best thief in the multiverse. Well,
We did talk about Dak Fade. He's Nicol Bolas.
Greatest thief in the multiverse. Wait a minute.
hold on.
See,
Dak Faden, the boy,
the boy, the man, the myth, the man that is dead.
the man that perished, unfortunately.
Dak Fade.
Yeah, unfortunately.
For 1 red and a blue, so a 3 mana value Planeswalker. Dak. Target player draws 2 cards, then discards 2 cards, so you get the Faithless Looting, as its plus. Minus is gain control of target artifact, and then -6 is you gain an emblem with whenever you cast a spell that targets 1 or more permanents, steal those permanents. I understand it's just gain control, but it's stealing. You're stealing the shit.
You steal them, yes.
Yes, you steal them. You wanna know why? Because you don't have to. It doesn't say return them.
Yeah.
Yo, we got someone in the chat again.
Who
Hi,
is it?
Scott.
Oh, okay.
I see. So you remembered his name this time.
Well, I kind of just saw the last name. I was like, okay. I can't be that dumb, right? Like, I know I got the gray streak going on.
Calm down, Reed Richards.
I wish so much. It's like I never have to worry about where the remote was ever again.
But Dak Faden's here.
I know, Dak Faden is here.
Yeah, so he stole your remote.
You stole the remote.
Yeah, just like I was going to steal his title, which I'm halfway there. Because he's dead and I'm not.
I really do hope they bring him back someday in the story. I like him.
God, I hope. Or I just want his apprentice. Or maybe his child.
They probably will.
He's too suave
does
with not
have
stolen a heart.
He does have a love interest in the story.
I'm
Who's
in
that?
that.
I don't know her name, but like he has his own comic series and everything. It stopped when he got to Theros.
All right, let's look this up.
I'm sick.
Oh yeah, yes.
I'm sick.
All right,
He
let's
fought
hope.
the shipbreaker Kraken. It was amazing.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Let's check his wiki. All right, Mr. Best Izzet Planeswalker of all time, you better have something on your love interest in here.
Oh, there she is.
Oh, Marielle.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who is this Marielle?
A minor character.
Dak Faden's lover, killed by Sifa Grant. Who's Sifa Grant?
Another planeswalker.
Ooh, another Grixis Planeswalker.
Oh no.
Oh no. I think she was just mono red, or she was either red black, but like they never gave her a card or anything.
Anyone from WotC, if you're listening to this, we need a Sifa Grant card.
Also, bring back Dak Faden. Also, why you here?
No. We're not going to question why they're here. We're going to just appreciate that they're here.
Okay.
They're here for one of two reasons: copyright or ideas.
Let's hope it's ideas.
Come on,
'cause-
ideas. Yeah. No whammies, no whammies, no whammies. We had to take the video down.
Oh, darn. You know what?
Oh, no.
If we ever get to the point like where if we do something that means we have to take a video down or edit something, I would be so proud of myself, honestly. Because at a certain point, it's like, wow, I got recognized. Yeah, my video got taken down, but I got recognized. Like, woo!
I did that. It was me. It was me, Austin.
It was me all along.
Yeah. I'll steal it.
Oh yeah, we'll steal it.
No.
We will steal it.
That's
kind of Dak Faden in a
Absolutely
nutshell.
everything.
Oh. One half of the Megazord creating duo. Sahili.
Healy.
Oh yeah, Sahili's also.
Izzet?
Yeah, she's also an Izzet Planeswalker. So she has 3 versions. The best one is
Yes.
obviously the one that combos with a Felidar Guardian. That
Yeah,
no
the
one-
gifted.
Yeah, no one knew how that would work.
It was literally just like we could have stopped it and then didn't.
Yeah, so for
We
the
saw it, we
Yeah,
put it in
right.
the same standard environment, and then said, "Go free our children."
and if you tell me that they didn't notice it, no, but someone noticed it. Someone was like, we banned Splinter Twin in Modern, so we got to give it back to him without giving it back to him because unbanning cards. That was what WotC used to do. They just used to print better cards.
Yeah. Also, when Sahili was printed, I was very excited because I was like, "Ooh, another Izzet Planeswalker." Because
yes.
it was the second one since Ral.
Yeah, now we have... No, it was the third one. Because Dak came out before Sahili.
That's fair.
It's just Dak
Okay,
is
so
absurdly expensive for some reason.
because he's very good.
Because -6. Congrats. I target everything. I'll take it.
I'll take it. Yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah, that -6
Even
is
read this?
ridiculous. I'm gonna put
Yeah,
that.
target the opponent. You're mine now.
I'm gonna play that with Orvar, the all-knowing. Like just
Can I? Ooh, Orvar. Can I talk about either the Royal Scions or just Will and Rowan Kenrith?
you can talk about both.
You're allowed
They're-
to. No one's gonna stop you.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
this is
No,
our
let's talk about the Royal
podcast.
Scions first, actually.
All right. Hey, look, there's an elk. Oko is here.
No, that's a different podcast.
That
It's a different
wink.
episode.
We will eventually
It's
get
the
to that
Royal
episode.
Scions. I like this card. It's good.
Oh my god.
If I ever get tired of playing Ral, that's another card we can talk about at some point. Is Ral? Is it Viceroy? But if I ever get tired of playing that card, this is the next card that'll be my. Is it Oathbreaker? It's got
Commander?
very good.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I like this card a lot.
They were.
I think.
I
Cut
mean,
out there, Everett. What happened?
I said they. No, I thought I was actually talking to everybody. Like, yeah, they
Oh,
were
no.
pretty sweet when I built them because, like, it's not like the normal type of like blue red control deck for Oathbreaker. It's like the actual super aggressive deck because either you draw cards and discard cards like to get to their aggressive creatures, or you just give something first strike and trample. Then you're David or me, and it's like, wow, that card has trample. I'll block. And it's like, oh, it also has first strike. I'm like, oh, I'm really sad now. This Death Toucher does nothing.
This Death Toucher doesn't do anything.
Oh. And their ult actually happens a lot more often than you think because it comes down so early, and they...
Well, because this card is 3 mana and it goes to 6.
Yeah, like, it's just literally 3 turns away.
I'm playing it in Brawl as we speak. Card's pretty good.
Oh, yeah. I will play this with Teferi's Ageless Insight. But to be fair, I just
draw before you draw 8?
Yeah, draw 8 cards, deal 8 plus whatever's in your hand damage. Like, that seems...
Yeah, you're dealing a minimum 8 damage. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Especially in a format where you're at 20 life instead of 40. Alright. So, Will, you say you want to talk about Ral?
Yeah, sure. Let's talk about Ral.
Alright, let's talk about Ral.
My current Oathbreaker. Yeah. No. Well, actually, this card's funny.
Yeah, this card's awesome.
This card's really good.
Well, actually, this card is awesome.
I don't know if it's good, but it's just funny.
It has infinite combos with it.
Does it?
Yes, it does.
Oh, right, because it Time Vault.
Yes, Time Vault.
Time Vault.
And it plus Nissa Worldwaker and the Chain Veil gives you infinite untapped and infinite mana. And infinite Planeswalker activations. Which then hopefully you could take at least one extra turn when you -7 your Ral in that last activation. Maybe.
I see. I am not happy, but I see.
Also, he's able to bolt anything. Like,
yeah.
The only bad part about this Ral is he took away my Selesnya commander.
I don't
jerk. Look, you cannot tell me that this right here. Did you see this? See this?
Yeah, I see it. Yeah.
That's the same elemental token. Oh, I don't want these elemental tokens. I don't care about any of them. Where's the one I want? Oh.
He said, oh, god damn it.
Here it goes. Right here. This one. Oh, there we go. This one right here. This is the same as that. She was supposed to be a mythic. However, Imara Tandris couldn't be mythic because we need to have a complete set of 10 legendary creatures. Ral took up the Izzet mythic slot. So all of them got downgraded to rares, and instead of getting a really cool Selesnya commander, we got this abomination for 7 mana.
Anyway, the Izzet League is great.
Yeah, this is great.
Yeah.
Let blue go whoosh.
You literally talked about their enemy guild.
Nah. If anything, Ral, the Izzet are probably more enemies with like the Azorius than the Selesnya.
I mean, according to the wheel, it's the Izzet is enemy with Selesnya.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unpredictability. Order.
Look up.
They go hand in hand.
Yes.
Well, I learn something new every day.
Yeah. Crazy.
Yeah, Boros the Mirror. No surprise there.
Mm-hmm. Azorius and Golgari.
Well, yeah, Vraska kind of murdered them on like every chance that she got.
Simic and Rakdos.
Orzhov
kind of doesn't.
Orzhov and Gruul, because you know the Gruul, they never have a permit for their demolishings. Ever.
Pay your taxes. Can't pay your taxes on the city if you don't destroy the city.
Yeah. Can't pay your taxes if there's no city. That's just fact.
Oh yeah. And Chad apparently said, I'll contact wizards. Don't you dare contact wizards on me.
Contact wizards.
Hey, Wizards of the Coast. This guy with 17 whole subscribers, he's daring to talk about your franchise.
Well, everyone does it. Even the people that put money into it, like our lovely editor here.
I don't put money into Magic. I don't know what you're talking about.
My true Oathbreaker. I love this card. It's so good.
This card is really great.
Yeah, this card's amazing.
Yeah, for 3
I was really happy when this card was printed.
This is why you should be able to steal emblems.
No.
Would you believe that, like,
Yeah,
when
you
this
did all
card was
this hard work.
printed,
Don't borrow this.
but yeah,
Go ahead, Everett.
when Ral was originally printed, like, they thought it was like the Izzet version of Teferi, Master of Time, or the 5-mana one from Dominaria.
Yeah. They were
'Cause
playing
this-
the same deck.
Oh, what, the Jeskai control deck?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were, like, really good.
Yeah.
Especially because they both draw a card for their plus, minus to remove something, and their ult just wins the game. Like,
Yeah, their ult really wins the game, let me tell you. That ultimate, you cannot come back from it. You might think, oh, I can win this. You can't. They're just going to kill you.
Deal. I play Ponder. Deal 4, draw 2 cards. Cool. I'm gonna, opt, draw 3,
Yeah.
discard 1, deal.
If the card allows you to kill people with divination, it's not a fair card.
I disagree with that. There's plenty of cards that let you kill with drawing cards that are fair Magic cards. Look at Blue Sun Zenith.
What is happening?
I don't know. I think you or Dan got kicked out of the chat for a second.
I'm
maybe
still here.
Or maybe David's arrived? Nope, no David.
David's attempting.
I'm back.
Alright.
Hi.
But yeah, Ral Izzet Viceroy is like a really sweet Magic
Oh, yeah.
card.
Card's really good.
But Will, what's your signature spell for this Oathbreaker deck?
Not an Izzet card, it's Electro Dominance. So you can start yelling Shazam.
I think that's a pretty Izzet card, right?
Oh, it's Ral's expertise, effectively.
Basically,
Yes.
we turn a bunch of little lightning into one big lightning.
Yeah. It's Ral's expertise because it's the expertise cycle from, what's it called? Kaladesh?
No.
From Ether Revolt?
Ether Revolt, there we go.
Yeah, it's the expertise cycle because it's like you get to cast it and then you get to cast a spell with like lesser converted mana cost
Ooh,
than it. So yeah. Yeah. It's very good. It's the best red one. And I do very much include Kari Zev's expertise.
So, here's a fun night. Here's a fun thing.
Mm-hmm.
You can use this to cast... If you X equals 2, you can use that to cast Tybalt.
Oh, good.
Yeah, because you can. I cast the backside, haha, lied. I'm casting the other side, which is 7 mana.
Haha, got him again. I'm
Tybalt.
so good at this.
Ruiner formats. Deceiver.
Deceiver.
Trickery. The greatest 3 words in red today. Counter target spell. Don't worry about the rest of the paragraph.
Yeah, can we just say, like, a lot of Boros players like, man, look at this, like, opponent's going to cast 1 spell a turn, they cast their 1 spell. Oh, I countered! This feels so good! In Modern, we got our counter spell banned, guys. Why is that? Because some asshole wanted to cast Emrakul for 2 mana.
Yeah, for 2 mana, you get an Emrakul.
Yeah, I saw that in the game while I was watching someone play Magic Online. I was like, wow, that's hilarious.
And the best...
They counted they counted an opt and got freaking like Ulamog or something. I was like, oh, this is great.
Oh yeah, the card's wrecking historic, like, best of ones. It's like, you can tell when you're playing against someone who's playing the deck is either they get to 3 mana and, like, they just haven't drawn, so they scoop, or they just do it on turn 2. It's like, oh, I'm so good at Magic.
Oh, I win again.
Oh. Or the best is, like, when they counter and, like, they counter their own Tormod script, then flip into another Tormod script. It's like, I feel so sorry for you. Oh, how'd that
That's what I would say if I felt sorry.
How'd that finger get up there?
Anyway.
Yeah. Anyway, let's look at the roots of it. Let's look at some old Izzet cards. See if they stack up to
From like
today's
the original Ravnica?
No, we're going back.
To what? Onslaught?
Wherever the card started.
So Onslaught,
Maybe?
I think.
We're going
Either
to
that or original Legends.
favorite white bordered cards.
So
No.
by release date. Descending.
Be still my heart.
Ascending. There we go. So the first Izzet card showed up in Mirage with Emberwild Caliph, which for 2 a blue
What'd
and a
you
red.
call me?
I called you an Emberwild Caliph. A 2
You talk
blue
to
and red.
you kiss your mother with that now?
I do kiss my mother. No, I do not kiss my mother. This is a trick question.
Got him on his own podcast.
This is fine. If I do not get got. Alright, so Emberwild Caliph is for 4 mana, 2 blue and a red, a Dijin with flying and trample. Okay, so we're already good. However, though, it can only attack these turns able. Okay, so it's an aggressive creature. That's not too bad. And then for each 1 damage deals, you lose 1 life.
That card is actually not terrible. I was waiting for the other foot to drop, and I was like, wait, this card's just like fine.
Well, I wouldn't deal the killing blow with this, because, like, oh, cool, I punch you for 4. Oh, I hit myself for 4. I punch you for 4. Oh, I hit myself for 4. Like,
Yeah, I think this card's like okay. I don't think it's that bad, honestly. I've seen worse. Hey, it's the best of Freet in the game.
well, oh, for 0 mana, you flip a coin. Target opponent calls heads or tails while the coin is in the air. If it flips in.
How did we forget about Okan and Zinder Split?
Because they aren't Izzet naturally. So, like, let me pull them up real quick, and we'll go back to this. Because they're
Yeah, but you play them as Izzet.
I don't play them at all. What are you talking about? I don't play coin flip cards.
Those cards are great. I don't care what you have to say.
That's how you spell Okan, right?
No.
Nope.
Okaun.
Okay. Now I got German cards.
It's AUN.
Oh, I know how to spell. There we go. Okan, Eye of Chaos.
Get it? Because together they make 2 eyes.
Yeah, so if we look at the other little guy.
It's very funny. Zinder Split. No vowels.
Zinder. I broke Scryfall. There we go.
There you
Wait,
go.
Zinder Split's Judgment. Zinder Split got a signature spell.
Yeah, kind of.
Each player chooses friend or foe. Each player creates a token that's a copy of a creature they control. Each foe returns a creature they control to its owner's hand. I really want to play this card in Maelstrom Wander.
Card's pretty good.
More ways to make tokens.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
Zinder Split's all is 4 blue, 4 and a blue. Okan's 4 and a red. They
Yeah.
both say at the beginning of combat, on your turn, you flip a coin until you lose a flip. Zinder Split, whenever you win a coin flip, you draw a card. Okan.
It's not whenever it's when a player wins a flip.
Oh. Whenever a
Doesn't
player
have
wins a
to be
flip,
you.
double Okan's power and toughness into it. Oh, yeah, because they were made with 2-headed giant in mind.
Yes. What was that one, Dan?
So what I see. So what you do is you play Crawler's Thumb.
Yes, exactly. They are the commanders.
Oh my
for
God.
the deck.
Yeah, like they're pretty good.
They were the coin flip commanders before Clark was printed.
Yeah, makes sense.
And I think they'll be
Double
the
or
coin-
nothing.
They're going to be the
Double
coin
or
flip. They're going to be the coin flip commanders afterwards. So, fun fact about partner: it does make your opponent shuffle their own cards. Back, it like makes them shuffle your deck. So if your opponent wants to be tricky and tutor, flicker it, make them shuffle away the card they tutored for. But real quick, can we talk about how this is a 6 mana dragon with the accumulative upkeep of 2 and a blue and a red?
Oh, hi.
This is so
Like
bad.
all the dragons were back then.
Now, there were some good dragons back then.
That's a pretty bad dragon.
Or Minotaur Illusionist for 1 and a blue gave itself Shroud, or you could sacrifice deal its damage equal to its power to target creature.
Hey, I have Cerebral Vortex.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so do I.
How many years was that between? So, Apocalypse came out in. Here's the year for Apocalypse. Scryfall, where's the information I need? Alright, I can Google. I'm smart. Apocalypse. Apocalypse came out in 2001.
That it did. That it did.
Guilds of Ravnica came out in... That's the wrong one. There we go. Ravnica City Guilds came out in 2005, so it's 4 years between the last multicolored cards. Can you imagine going back to a time like that, like where they only printed multicolored cards like every 4 years? Like, all right.
No, I like multicolored cards. You shut up.
All right, kids. You're not getting another Izzet or Orzhov or Dimir or Simic or whatever card, Selesnya. You're not getting any of that for another 4 years.
That would be terrible.
What's wrong with you?
I would actually hate that.
Oh my god, we're kind of spoiled now that I look at it, like compared to these old cards. I will never take
Spoiled now that I
Mark.
think about it.
I'll never take Mark Rosewater for granted again.
That's a lie, and I think we're kind of dozing off here.
Yeah, we're starting to get to the wrap-up point. But
Yeah,
Sounds about right.
any final cards we want to talk about?
Yes, Stitching time.
Oh God, Stitch in Time.
For 1 blue and a red, you take an extra turn. If you win a coin flip.
Yeah.
Which you always win the coin flip, because Tails never fails.
You always win the coin flip.
I win. I always win.
Look, if I have enough of these on the stack with 1,000-Year Storm.
If you've got enough of those on the stack with 1,000-Year Storm, and I have 4 mana up, and one of them's a red, don't count your days.
Don't you start? Yeah.
The future is now, old man.
The future's now, you're doomed. But yeah. Alright, with that
Session time? Alright, cool.
we're gonna wrap up this episode, I think. Is there any other cards we want to talk about before I close up the old Scryfall machine?
Not really. Not to, or,
Yeah, I can't think of any
I guess we should.
that we haven't already glossed over.
I guess we should talk about the best card with an Izzet mechanic on it.
And what's
real
that?
Fast.
So
Cyclonic Rift.
Jumpstart
No,
or
Cyclonic Rift.
Overload.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
fair.
Overload.
But is it really oh, you said with the mechanic. Alright, that's fair.
Yeah.
And if we just click on this one, ta-da! It's Izzet flavored.
Yeah.
Izzet
Izzet
specialized.
flavored. That's disgusting.
An unnatural
That's
disaster.
disgusting. Yeah. The weather is easier to predict than the Izzet.
Yeah, especially when they sit there and say, "Oh, that's what that switch does."
Wait, Everett, can you do me a favor
Yes.
before we close up? Can you look up the well, first of all, this card's amazing and you're going to lose to it no matter how you play. And second, can you look up the card Slime... Oh, God, what's it called?
Is this what I'm looking for?
Hey, it's a red card. It fits. This card's great. Play it. No, what's it called? Slime Catcher? Or Slime Void, I think?
Void Slime?
Void... What's it called? Yeah, I think it's Void Slime, actually.
That's a Simic card.
Yeah. Look up the other art if they have it on here.
Oh, there we
That
go.
one. Look at the flavor text.
Cyclonic.
Love that card.
Yeah, this is pretty sweet.
Pretty funny.
Yeah.
I didn't realize they even had like this version of the card either.
Yeah, it's a good card.
She's like,
But
oh
it's
my
Simic and
God.
not Izzet, which we're going to talk about Simic another day.
Yeah, we got to roll for it, but we'll eventually get to the Simic.
Yeah.
And hopefully next time we will have David on. So,
Yeah.
with that,
Hopefully
it's
next
time to wrap up this episode of Strictly Worse. Where can we find you two fine gentlemen on the internet?
I'm on Twitter at Wilbo132.
You can find me on Twitter at the Big Black Otaku.
There it
Right.
is.
And I've been your host, Ev the Mage. You can find me on Twitter, EvTheMage97, and just leave a like, comment,